People look at the Game Pass news of the prices increasing and they're taken aback with the tenacity of Microsoft increasing the price. There's an outrage around it. How dare Microsoft do something like this? Do they not understand that this is the death knell of their own demise? The truth is, Microsoft do not care. Now, don't get me wrong, this could indeed be the Grim Reaper at the door of Xbox, ready to tear down this business model. However, for us gamers, why does it matter? Genuinely, why do we care? This is a trend more subscription services have adopted. Continuous growth by any means to appease the shareholders, and it's until the wheels fall off. This is in fact a blessing in disguise, a silver lining, a light through the clouds after a storm. It arcs back to a special word called consumers. Unfortunately for us, including me, I've become a consumer, wanting more and more, but never really experiencing anything more. Becoming obsessed with the idea of what the latest games are, how they play, what rating they got, and what's over the horizon as soon as that's established. This is an opportunity to become gamers again. It's a time to pick a title and enjoy it for what it offers. Make a concerted decision to buy a title and play it through to your heart's content. A Game Pass, on the other hand, is the equivalent of a TikTok reel or an Instagram reel. Take your pick, what medium you want to choose. You're scrolling through and you're dabbling your attention for a short time and you're moving on. You're flicking through numerous titles and you're pottering on everything, but you're never committing to anything. It's instant gratification personified. For me, in making more of a concerted effort to re-establish my attention span for something more than a child who's guzzled down a bottle of Mountain Dew, I'm all for this. So what? The prices have gone up. How many games are you going to play anyway in any given year, month, however long you want to measure the variable by? Think back and count how many times you've ended up seeing a game through, or even just fondly remembered it as having a happy gaming experience through it. And I bet it's few and far between, because ultimately you don't have as much time as you may think you do. Now, all the mediums around gaming are like Game Pass. Everything is saturated to the gills. The news drops, and all it's followed by is numerous articles relaying it. The gaming videos like this, including mine, prancing around it like a heartbroken lover. Some channels will even talk about the news in multiple different videos, and only a single iota of new information may have revealed itself. And they're just banking on the collective outrage to grasp on the zeitgeist. Gaming has gone from video games to videos about games. Now, they're no longer meant to be played or experienced, but to be talked about and watched. Now, that isn't for me. Although I do watch gaming videos, I don't want that to be the primary means of experiencing this amazing medium that I have a hobby for. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having discourse. But when the discourse is the primary outlook, the actual playing of video games is secondary, then I think we've got a fundamental issue here. Bringing this back, this isn't a travesty or bad for gaming, but a necessary wake-up call. What was great isn't so much now, and the time's come to move away from this model. Instead of going down to the supermarket and oodling out the shelves to ultimately walk out with stuff you never intended to get, buy your games, play them, experience them, and move on to pastures new. Then bring in the discourse and shared experiences. That's what it's all about. Otherwise, we're only getting swept up into the vortex of the new shiny thing without any substance behind our decisions.